Ladies and gents and everyone in between, welcome to PlayerTwoFirst. You're Player 2 and we're Player 1. Welcome back, everyone, to Episode 10, Chapter 9, Gallia of our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance playthrough here on the channel. We are going to jump right into this one because there's going to be quite a bit of talking and we don't want to waste any of your time, so...
Heckin' lot.
There's
Roughly.
a lot of plot that happens right about here.
Yeah, it's a plot. Oh, I thought that would work a little better.
It doesn't work?
Nope.
I mean, that should work, right?
What I meant was, it's a plot. Like, plot's a noun. I was trying to make it sound like it's a lot. But it just sounded like it's a plot.
Good morning, Ike. May I have a moment of your time? What is it? I'm listening. Our expenses, our ability to fight, the current status of our troops. These are all things that you must know. I see. Having a grasp of that is part of the commander's job too, right? Understood? No, you didn't. Let me hear it. Very well. I didn't understand it when I said it the first time. So, this is a screen that we will be flashing through relatively quickly in general, but we'll go through it one time just to make sure that you guys understand it. First line, how much gold did you earn during the course of this chapter? Second line, how much gold did you spend in base before this chapter? Current is how much gold you have in your coffers? Is that what that word means?
I don't know.
Look it up. C-O-F-E-R-S.
C-O-F-E-R-S?
F-F.
F-F-E-R-S, coffers.
The next is how much combat experience you earned during the last chapter between all of your units, followed by how much bonus experience you got for beating the chapter with certain conditions met. Bonus experience is sort of like there's a lot of ways to get it throughout the game. We'll be mentioning the ways that we know. Almost every chapter has a number of turns you have to beat it underneath to get a flat rate of bonus experience. It's like 50 per turn underneath turn X, but it changes per chapter. And then some chapters have alternative conditions that get you more bonus experience. Most valuable, the MVP is your unit who killed the boss, if I'm not mistaken, or got the most kills, or got the most experience. I'm not sure how it exactly calculates that, but generally it is.
Yeah, I mean, there can be multiple MVPs, so it's not necessarily who killed the boss.
No,
but
I don't think they count on a single chapter.
Yeah, they can.
I've never seen more than one MVP than a chapter.
I have.
Huh. Well, hopefully we'll see that throughout the game, because I've never seen that before. New ally, you can generally get more allies throughout the chapter. That's whoever you got on the last chapter in Fallen. Hopefully we'll always have those 4 dashes, but it's someone who died in the last chapter who's never going to be used again.
Coffer. A strong box or small chest for holding valuables. A recessed panel in the ceiling.
That's where they store their money. That's it. I think I've got most of it. I'll give you a report before each battle. I hope that helps. I'm sure it will. Thank you. I'm relying on you for all the details. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Commander. I will do my best. But if I have your leave, I must be going.
You don't.
Stay right there.
Forever. That's one.
Yeah. I was just checking.
Okay.
Just checking. Yay. So, that's how much we spent. Supplies are running low. We need dried meat, fresh food. Ike? Are you listening? Huh? Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I would have never guessed. Sorry, Soren. Look, could you run the report by me again? You're tired, Ike. You need rest. Go find a cot somewhere. You can tell? Of course. When you're not feeling well, your left eye twitches. That's odd. I never noticed. Get some sleep. I can manage things for a few hours. Well, I am pretty beat. Go. You know, Soren, you're not nearly as insensitive as the others say. Deep down, you're a big softy. Excuse me? Oh, nothing. I'm going. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh my gosh. What's wrong, Soren? Our preparation's complete? I just keep these two. Yes, everything's ready. You have only a few robes and musty books. I'm taking a bit less, but it looks as though you travel light as well. The burden of unnecessary items is something I detest. Me too. We're alike in that, aren't we? What is it? You've got that worried look again. Well, it's nothing. Never mind. Everyone's really slow, aren't they? Shall I go and see what's taking them? Soren, don't worry about it. Sitting here in the morning, in the sunlight, it helps me to understand. I'm alive. I have trustworthy friends. That's how I know I can go on. I just hope I'm not fooling myself. No, you're not. You're not. Well then, It's business as usual. I know we'll have troubles, but let us set our shoulders straight and get on with it. Understood. Alright, your turn. Finally.
Ike, good morning.
Morning. You alright?
If I said I were, I'd be lying, but I'm doing my best. Yesterday I was so confused. Then I awoke this morning and saw the blue sky, felt the sun on my face, and I thought, I'm alive. The sunlight was so warm. I mean, it's always warm, but for some reason it made me want to cry.
Oh, Mist.
It's up to us. We must live the fullest lives we can. We have to live for Mother and for Father. We mustn't dishonor their memory. So, I may think about them, and I may cry every now and then, but I'll carry on.
You're right. Everything you said is right. We will carry on together.
Right! Oh, sorry, I have to hurry and get ready. I'll see you later, brother.
Yes, look at the time. Get a move on, will you?
Hey, good morning, Ike. How are you feeling today? Yesterday's battle was a rough one, wasn't it?
Hi, Oscar. Yeah, I'm sore all over. Every muscle in my body hurts. Hopefully I'll feel better after I move around for a while.
I hope for the same. When I woke up, it was all I could do to get out of bed. We're truly lucky to be alive. If those two beast fighters hadn't arrived when they did, we might have all been wiped out.
Yeah.
Ike, I can't say I know what you're going through or how you feel, but you should try to remember all that happened last night. The men we fought were professionals, well-trained and under the command of a cunning tactician, but not invincible.
You're saying they follow certain rules, specific patterns. Yes, I see. If I can learn what they are, they become vulnerable. The next time we meet, we won't lose.
Ha!
What?
For an instant there, looking at you was like looking at Commander Grail.
I'm his son, aren't I supposed to look like him? Nope, I tried.
It wasn't that. And it wasn't an aura or a hunch or anything like that. It was more like the core of your character. It felt the same as his.
Huh.
Sorry, that must have sounded pretty stupid.
Oscar?
Commander?
From now on, when I practice, would you join me? I would be more familiar with the fighting style of knights.
Of course. If there's anything I can do to help, you need only ask.
Oh, boss! Morning! Good morning. You ready to go? All set? Doesn't matter how late I go to sleep. I'm always awake before the sun rises. I can leave whenever. I'm sorry. You know, for all that's happened, for everything that's happened, it's all so sudden. Oh, it's nothing. It's been rough on you, hasn't it? I could say the same to you. It can't have been easy joining a band of wanted mercenaries and fighting every day. Oh, it's not so bad. You were forced to join us by the whims of fate, not by choice. I know my father said you had a debt to repay, but he's not here anymore. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. What? Oh, times like this, I never have any idea what I'm supposed to say. None. Oh, darn. Hold on. Yesterday, in the middle of that giant mess, you didn't give up, boss. And I knew. That is how a true man lives. So now I have to follow you, you see? I think so. And that's my story, boss, so do me a favor and don't tell me to get lost. I'm good to have around, you'll see. If that's how you feel, I guess I understand. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Never! I wouldn't know how.
She's good to have around.
She is pretty good to have around.
Ike, are you prepared? Can we depart soon?
It's taking more time than I thought. I'm sorry for making you wait.
I see. Then I will talk with you as we wait. My words, are they well? Can you understand them?
Sure, no problem. I understand you.
That is good. Mordecai is not so good with this language.
What language do you normally use?
With others of my tribe, I need no words. I say all that I must with gestures and with, how do you say, growls?
That sounds convenient.
Yes, but our tongue does not let us talk to other tribes. That is not good. That is why we learn these modern words.
I would think that would be enough, being able to speak with only your friends, wouldn't it?
It is not. If there is danger or conflict, we can use words to avoid a fighting that need not be. So using words that many can hear is good.
Using words to avoid unnecessary fighting. That's one way to think about it. Alright, so for the rest of this, we're gonna, I don't know, Dan will choose whether we're speeding up or cutting it out altogether. It's just inventory maintenance and stuff, so we'll see you guys back in a minute.
This place brings back such memories. It hasn't changed in the slightest.
Titania, have you been to Gallia before?
A long time ago, when I was still a knight of Crimea, I volunteered for a military officer exchange program and spent some time studying at Gallia's royal palace.
As you do, those military officer exchange programs.
Right, you know, you fight for another country for a little while.
I get it now. That's why you weren't surprised when we first saw the Lagoos.
That's right. I've missed the sea. When the setting sun strikes the water, it's almost as though the horizon itself is on fire.
Now that I think about it, my father knew where that old castle was. He sure acted like someone who'd been to Gallia before. Was he here with you?
And we weren't the only ones. You've been here too, Ike.
What? Ike! I think it is.
Oh,
Nope.
Ike.
is Mordecai. You'd better answer him.
A retroactive pullback to change to the other way.
Ike! Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, but...
We can finish our talk later, after we've reached the castle.
Well, that was cryptic. What is it, Mordecai?
Do you tire? Should we rest here?
No, I think we're alright.
Good.
Bjork are such a weak species. A distance like this is nothing. Any Lagoos worth his claws could cross it in a single bound.
Leave.
Humph. It is the truth.
If you persist in this way, you will shame the king. You sound like a fool.
You are my subordinate. Never speak to me in such a way.
What's wrong is wrong. You are a fierce warrior, Leith, but when it comes to the Bjork, you are far too stubborn.
What did you say?
Come on now, both of you. Let's calm down.
Mordecai's so good.
Mordecai.
Wait.
What is it?
That smell on the wind. It's iron. It is the smell of weapons, the smell of Bjork, heavily armored, well armed.
Are you sure?
General Kotov. Crimean mercenaries have entered our area of operations.
Huh! They're trapped. Call every last man, ready for battle. We stop the enemy here.
Fort Tatana.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing. It's okay.
Black armor. They're Daein men, all right.
You're saying that some of the invasion force is still around?
Daein worms. They strut about Gallian forts as though they own them. I won't stand for it.
The castle to the south. Many Bjork are inside. They carry iron weapons. I smell them.
Not good. Titania, gather everyone together.
Ha! Understood.
What now?
What do you mean?
If you hope to crush the worms, you'd do well to capture the ruins to the south. Since you probably want to flee, there is an escape route.
We're going to fight.
Oh?
There are times when running has its advantages, but I don't think we'll lose here.
I see.
I will also fight.
Good. We could use the help.
Ike, everyone's here.
All right, let's go. I want you to take Mist and Rolf and retreat to the rear.
Of course!
Oh, is that both me?
Yeah,
I forget what his voice was.
me too.
We're counting on you. Be careful.
Everyone who can fight, grab a weapon. Grail mercenaries, move out. Alrighty, one thing I forgot to grab was you need to trade with somebody, literally anybody,
Oh,
and then somebody else, literally.
she only needs room for two, right?
What?
She only needs room for two, right?
No?
She's visiting two houses.
Oh, no, not that. That's not what I'm doing. That's for,
okay.
These are for other things. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Does she not have a band at all anymore?
Does she need one?
Oh, well, I guess no, but...
Is everybody... you go here. Okay. I just need to grab those. Really quick, rearrange some stuff. No worries. Forgot to do it in base.
Ike!
Missed! You and Rolf clear out of here. Stay back, no matter what.
No, Ike, we're gonna fight with you, both of us.
What? No, that's not going to happen. Be serious, Mist. The two of you can't even wield weapons.
I've got this.
A heal staff?
Yeah, I made Reese teach me how to use it. I can heal injuries. I mean, just little ones, but still.
Little ones? No. There's no way I'm letting you out on this battlefield. Huh?
Rolf, stop being such a brat, you little twerp.
What a sentence.
I'm going to fight too. I'm good with a bow.
Really? That's news to me. Is that the best lie you could come up with?
It's no lie. That's right, he's not lying.
Of course he is.
What are you talking about, Mist?
Rolf's always practicing with his bow, and he's really good, aren't you? I sure am.
When did you learn to use a bow?
Well, let's see. I guess I just sorta picked it up naturally.
Stop lying, you booger-eating brat. You can't just pick up a weapon and start firing away. Someone has to teach you the basics.
Well, maybe I'm just a prodigy because I learned it all myself.
You little...
You don't know anything, Boyd. That's right.
This is ridiculous.
Enough. You two go back.
No, we don't want to. And all Rolf and I do is sit and wait and worry about all of you. We're tired of waiting. We want to fight by your side.
Is that so?
How about it, Rolf? Is that how you feel too?
Uh-huh. No doubt. We'd rather be with you.
What now, Commander?
We take them with us. We're too pressed for time to sit around here bickering. And at least if they're nearby, they'll be easier to protect.
Are you serious? Yes. You won't regret this, Ike, I promise.
I hope not.
Alright, so we just picked up a couple new allies real quick. We're gonna boop. And then do a couple of little things as we make our way down here.
So we just sort of breezed by a new thing that you can do, but Leith's about to explain it in a minute, so...
Yeah. So I'm not gonna ask Dan to explain it quite yet.
Nope. It's a very useful thing that Leith explains, just we know it already.
That was a struggle.
Does Ileana have anything?
Did I give everything from hers?
Yeah.
Oh, Soren has I think an extra tome. Hopefully. Yeah, she'll
Yeah,
take from him.
okay.
I don't actually need
Cool.
need her to have anything either.
Well, right.
But it's better for her to have something than to not have anything.
Yes. Yeah. We forgot that on our practice run, so I just wanted to...
Which one?
We forgot to give her the hand axe.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
shoot! But like it worked, but...
Yeah, I didn't forget that here.
Heh. Eh.
It did work on the practice one somehow, despite her not having it. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. I mean, I think the mage just followed us.
Oh, and just did like one every time. Like
Yeah.
that.
We were like, oh no.
Yeah, well then the thing is she also has to hit every attack because she has to get the guys out of her way.
Well, right.
So then you risk.
By the way,
What is it?
if there is some special task you would ask of us, we are willing to listen.
What are you talking about?
Bah! Open your ears. If you wish it, we shall follow your orders. But you must direct us.
Really? You're willing to take orders from me?
This is a Bjork fight. If you don't direct us, then we have no reason for being here. So spoke our king.
But last night, you...
That was an emergency.
We thought you were in danger.
You thought correctly. We were in danger. I thank you. We were greatly aided by your arrival.
You are welcome. Very well. Let us fight together. If you choose not to direct us, we shall do as we please. Do you find this acceptable?
Of course. Well then, good fortune to us all.
So many of my characters just have low voices that I'm having trouble, like, deciding what Mordecai's voice is.
So you're gonna... Actually... First trade. You can dig it under. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Just so you have something. I forgot, so once we get enough characters that the characters that we literally get aren't gonna show up again, I take away all their items so that we can have them in convoy so I know what we have to work with. And I just did that instinctively with her, even though she's not a character that I'm removing from play yet. So that's not ideal.
This is a tough chapter. It's very doable, but everyone is like in the middle of their training. Everyone's better than at the beginning, but not super strong yet. So it's this in my opinion is one of the battles that requires more planning and careful movement and everything. Even compared to some of the later ones, because the later ones your units are just stronger. But this one, in most cases in this battle, there's almost no one who can just take someone out.
If he doesn't get this kill, it'd be really upsetting, but it's like 61%.
Yeah.
Rolf!
Nope.
Well, yeah.
That's close.
Rolf, stay by my side.
You got it.
Hold a minute, that was too easy. What's going on?
Nothing. But if I'm close to you, I can protect you. So you have no need to worry.
What? Hey, that's my line.
So sometimes during the chapter, you'll get these like little conversations between between units on the field. I mean, sure.
Amazing.
And it's hard to know when you're going to necessarily get those. I stand here. I don't know if that's the one we wanted to give him, but...
No, we want to give him Soldier Band.
Soldier?
Yep.
Is that one of the free ones? Oh, okay. Then I can
We got it.
make that happen.
We'll make that happen.
Nobody's hurt. That's a turn. So... boop. If I want to attack...
You want to attack and go through him. So this is the point where I find this particular game mechanic amusing, if nothing else, because horses have very poor movement in sand, which is interesting because in real life, horses have pretty good movement in sand, like better than humans, you might say. And as often as people ride camels through a desert, they'll ride horses as well. So I would imagine that horses should have, while not perfect movement compared to their usual, still much better movement than the other units. But no,
resistance.
they have very bad movement in sand.
Good. She has 2. This could kill her.
No.
Okay. Everything's fine.
This is good.
This is exactly what we planned.
This is good. Hey.
I'm gonna ignore you, and perfect.
Okay.
Because he's the one he will run away from you and continue to run to the side. So if he gets away from you the first time, then it's annoying. And I also have to go up anyway, so it's not like impacting my optimal movement, I guess. Would be the best way to phrase that.
Boom, boom.
Oh shoot! I forgot to equip the thing. He's not gonna level up though, so it's okay.
Everyone comes and indirectly attacks Rolf, and he gets crits for days, and he levels up 3 times. None of which being HP and defense.
Okay, that's a decent level for Boyd.
Yeah. Does Soren have strength yet?
No,
Soren, please.
he never got strength once in our entire practice playthrough, right?
Yeah, it was the class change that finally
Yeah,
did it.
maybe too far out.
Wow, that I just had a lot of trouble saying did it. Did it.
That'll work. Do fire.
Boom, boom.
Sure.
Adept. One less use.
Yeah. Optimizing.
Boom, boom. Eh.
There it is. Oh my god, thank god. So the reason we really want Soren to get that 1 strength level up is that his tomes, specifically wind, has a weight of 1. And if your strength is lower than the weight, you lose 1 speed for every point, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so you get marked down 1 speed for every point of the weight being above your strength limit. Now the other tomes you'll see are weight 3. We never expect him to hit their strength 3, so hitting 1 is at least, I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's a solid start.
Like I said, we went through our entire practice playthrough and never hit 1.
Yeah. Formations, man.
Would you like to talk about why I put the Lagoos over there? Oh, wait. Hold on.
No.
Let's see now, where are they? Aha! I found them!
That was
Remember
weird-
Marsha?
That was like a weird mix of Leaf and Marsha there.
Yeah. Yes. So
That's hard.
Lagoos are stronger than Bjork. They're physically stronger, they do more damage, they're faster, they have higher defense, they have way higher HP. That's actually really interesting to me, is that the percent chance of a Lagoos leveling up their HP is greater than 100%. So every single level, they will level up their HP, and sometimes they'll level up too.
Yep.
Which I think is really cool. But
It's the only stat
So-
like that in the game, I believe.
yes, I believe you are correct. So, all this to say that Lagoos are straight up stronger than Bjork. Which means that there's gotta be some mechanic that evens it out, right?
Do you wanna
And
give her
there
the-
is.
Was she the sword band? Or was she the priest band?
Sword band. Sword band more than priest band.
Mage band?
No. Burpaderpader. Yeah, so there's got to be some way to even it out, and there is. If you'll notice, right now Leith is transformed into a cat, and Mordecai is not transformed into a tiger. That's because Leith's transformation gauge, which we can show you in a little bit, is full. Her transformation gauge is full at the beginning of the battle, so she can immediately transform. Mordecai's starts empty. So as you go throughout a turn, whether it's 3 or 4, I don't remember, I think it's 4, the transformation gauge goes up a certain amount. Hang on, we gotta deal with these clowns. Yar har ho!
Yo ho har!
Scallywags of the sea are we!
We fight like beasts and men do flee.
We earn our gold with axes bold. Yar, ye scurvy billed rat, why aren't ye singing?
Har! Over there, Nadata! Fix your eyes on that. Do ye see what I sees?
Oh ho ho, what's this then? Humans battling humans here in Gallia? What in the briny bearded shanty Pete is going on?
Aye! Do you think they may be the king's curs out to capture us and claim the bounty?
Gahar har har!
Shall we unfurl the mainsail and steer for calmer waters?
Bite your tongue, ye kelp brain digit. We're pirates. We don't turn tail from government scum. I'm going ashore. Watch me and you'll see a true sea dog in action.
Yar, well said. You've set me blood a-boil. I'm with ye all the way, matey.
Arr, let's see what we can see then.
Yar, me axe is sharp and me spirit is bold.
Yar har ho!
Yo ho har!
Good thing I'm not singing today.
Those pirates are some of the funniest characters in my opinion, just like their dialogue.
Yeah. So every turn, as a Lagoos, your transformation gauge goes up, I think 4.
I believe you're right.
And so once it gets to 20, you can transform. And then you can be in beast form and your strength, your everything doubles, I think.
It doesn't say the pluses.
But I mean, if you look, we mentioned how Reese's resistance being 15 a few levels ago was absolutely uncanny, and even Titania didn't have any 15s. Like, that's a lot. That's super strong and super fast. And even like 10 resistance, holy cow. And then Mordecai, he's a tiger, so he has even greater strength and defense.
You'll notice that his attack says 0 right now, even though his strength is 15. Because he can't use his only attack, which is his claw, unless he's transformed, which he currently is not.
Right.
So if they are attacked when they are not transformed, they literally can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also note that he's level 2, she's level 3. Normally, the max you're going to see is level 20, and then people no longer can level up. That is not the case with Lagoos. I believe their max level is 40.
Mm-hmm. They don't have a class change,
Yeah,
so
they will just keep leveling up. So she has currently 37 level ups to get stats. If you think about it.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So
that's awesome. Lagoos are really, really strong, but the way that we've developed our own play styles, it's a bit more of a hindrance to try to deal with the transforming thing, and especially when we don't actually have control over them, it's just easier to put them off in the corner.
yeah. Additionally, they will kill units and take experience that we want.
Oh yeah, that
So,
too.
we don't want them doing that. It's pretty much what that comes down to. Also, I'm gonna be that guy. You're at 4 health, like, get out of here.
Who do you think you are?
Running, yeah,
scars.
he's running to get health.
Yeah. You jerk. You jerkus.
Jerkus Maxicus?
Jerkus masochist.
Oh. That's different.
And here we are. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
You can just kind of stand right there. So you'll see, as soon as he hits 20, he just, I don't even know, transforms.
He claw changes.
Quack, quack.
I said quack, quack.
Quack, quack. So you'll notice that we sent Titania off on her own on this chapter. I was using an iron sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was troublesome. Marsha will come get you.
Yeah, Marshall will come to you, so we didn't have to wait for her.
She's been looking for you for this long. She's not going to stop just because you're in control of people now.
So we sent Titania this way because these pirates will destroy these houses, so you need someone who's going to be able to race through all of the units up here and get to these houses before they show up. You can use almost any unit. Some people choose to send their entire army this way first. It's a little bit slower that way, in my opinion. I've generally sent one person, and Titania happens to be the one who has the best chance to kill all the units right away. If your Oscar is high enough leveled, he can do it too in general, as long as you give him a javelin. But Titania is just the reliable one. Eek! Humans! Yeah!
Oh, come on. You're so rude. If you can't tell, I'm playing dead. So go away. Huh? Why? Because my mother told me if you ever meet a Bjork, play dead, and it will leave you be. It's not true, is it? I knew it wasn't true. I knew it. Well, then take this and get out of here, quickly. I hate humans. I don't want to talk to you. Shoo!
Has staff. I think we're good there.
So while we're talking about really strong units having trade-offs, knights, who are super strong and have super high defense, have piss poor resistance. So if you have a good old mage to come on and just do that,
Crit them.
you win.
Yep. But, on the other hand, if you have a really young unit who doesn't really know what he's doing...
And attacks physically. Yes. Yes. Do the thing. Oops.
That's okay.
I know.
Miss was running out of guys to heal. I always feel dirty saying things like that, but like it's kind of true when you play this game. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, my healer needs somebody to heal this turn because they can only get experience from like using their staff.
I'll be indiscriminate with someone's life right now. Oh.
I told her she was running out. She wasn't quite out yet.
Silly me.
Oh, jeez, what the heck just happened? What the heck just happened?
I don't know if this is actually what happened to Oscar or if he just took 1 damage from somebody, but one interesting thing about this game versus, for example, Pokemon, is when you level up your HP, your current HP doesn't go up with it. So in Pokemon, if you have 100 out of 150 HP and you level up your HP by 2, you now have 102 out of 152. Whereas if Oscar, at full HP, say, has 33 out of 33 and levels up HP, he will now have 33 out of 34.
So I will now have 30 out of 31, which is convenient because now I can heal him.
Yay!
Well, he actually has 16,
okay.
but like...
But he had 16 before, too.
Yes. I'll just keep on making this front line.
Yay,
That sort of exists. I can't trade with you yet, can I? No.
Nah.
We can go over here, though.
Yay, over here.
You're not gonna heal him. You're just gonna stand there.
Okay. Oh, another... we'll get there when we get there.
She will seek you out.
Ike!
You're that.
That's right, it's me, Marcia. As promised, I'm here to pay off my debt. I'm going to join your group.
Join us. But I thought you were one of the Holy Pegasus Knights of Benyon.
I resigned. So what do you say? Are you going to let me come in or what? Come on.
Are you sure about this? I mean, I'll be honest with you. We're a destitute band of mercenaries. Your wages will be a pittance compared to what you're used to.
So what? Are you saying no?
No, I'm simply pointing out that you'll be losing almost all.
I won't lose out on anything. Plus, I'll work twice as hard as anyone else. Come on, please let me join. Please?
Well, if that's what you want, I guess we'll give it a shot. We're short-handed, though, so you're gonna be busy.
Huzzah, that's great. Just tell me what needs doing.
Alright, so Dan mentioned his favorite character earlier, and I will mention mine now, and it is Marcia. Both for her character and for just her general... Oh. Well, she doesn't care right now.
Jenny is a crowd favorite.
And just her general ability to become stupidly powerful. So... Oh, she has a Pegasus band.
Oh, which I think is speed and skill?
Better than Priest?
No, speed and resistance?
I think it's speed and
That's
resistance.
a heck of a band.
Better than Priest for her?
Luck and resistance.
Better than Priest for her? I was gonna give her Priest.
I believe it is the same. Pegasus band, luck and resistance. Priest band, luck and resistance.
Oh, well, there you go. Who wants luck and resistance? What is the Thief band? Oscar's the Fighter band. Who wants luck and resistance? Nobody.
No one.
Okay. Do we want her to have Pegasus band, or do we want her something else?
It's fine for now. We can revisit it at base.
Okay. Who is hurt? Boyd is hurt.
Boyd was, yeah.
Ike's hurt, Boyd's hurt.
Miss just doesn't even care about your staves. She can just heal with the power within.
So at this point, you'll also start noticing that our units are definitely highly enough leveled and well enough equipped to handle things without Titania. We've been kind of fighting without her for the whole game because we want these guys to get experience. But sometimes I use her to kill things and like get through some situations that are a little bit hairier, or that really only she can do. Starting,
You said Harrier in the partner phase, which was the thing that was... Scallywags of the sea are we. We earn our gold with axes bold.
so starting with probably like the next couple of chapters, her role is going to become much more situational and eventually kind of fade into a memory. The memory of Titania at the beginning of the game, which is quite a good memory. Now, if you choose when you're playing through this game to use Titania, she's incredible. As a unit, by herself, like she can hold her own for the entire game, which is pretty rare of units that are pre-class changed. You're from Crimea, aren't you? I'm a warrior of the Beast Tribe. Lord Ranulf spoke of you. Doubtless you have noticed that Fort Titana has been taken by Daein forces. Watch your step around that bunch, there's a dangerous mage with them. We of the Beast Tribe find magic, and especially fire magic, particularly threatening. I am waiting for friends and cannot take leave of this house, but I would give you this. If you use it, your magical resistance will increase. It will help you fight that mage, take care. He ignores punctuation. It's just part of his character, like, I don't know, man, I had no control over it.
Yeah.
Not you. Not there.
But yeah, so we got an item in that visit, and we also got some information. As I had mentioned before when we were talking about bonus damage. Nope, that's not the word. Bonus damage. Fire does bonus damage to beast lagoos. Cats and tigers and the like.
He's right, you know. You're level like bajillion, so let's go with like someone who's less level bajillion.
Do the thing. Don't do the thing.
I mean, you're next.
Wow.
Okay, he did the thing. So you can see Soren is level 8, and he's already like such a useful character because a lot of units have very low physical or magical resistance. And so he's able to kind of like destroy them pretty much at will. You're only level 14, and Oscar's level 13, so he's catching up real quick. Put you right next to the tree. Why not? And you can kind of see who we're using and who we're not using throughout this playthrough is like who I'm putting up in the front line to get experience in case someone attacks, and then who I'm putting in the back line.
Leaf transformation gauge at this point has run down. You lose 3 per turn when you are transformed.
Unless you attack or are attacked.
Yeah, then you lose more. Scallywags of the sea, are we? We end like this. An end like this is quite worthy. So, you may or may not have noticed, likely not because it just went by really fast, but these pirates, they have a weapon called Venom Axe, which means that it is, sure, I'll say laced with poison. And if you get hit, you get poisoned, and you're poisoned for 5 turns, and you lose 2 or 3 HP every turn. It's just a pain
I think
in
it
the
has something to
butt.
do with your constitution. But I don't know where that stat is. It's somewhere in here. Build, I think maybe is your it's like, yeah, it has something to do with that.
Okay. But yeah, so that's the deal.
So this guy's Venom.
And it's really irritating when they'll do no damage to you, but they'll still hit you. And so they'll still end up doing like 15 damage to you over the course of 5 turns. And it's little. You know, if you can get a healer in there or an antitoxin, which is an item we can get later, great, you're fine. But it's just a hassle. And if you don't have a healer nearby or an antitoxin or vulneraries or whatever, it can be really stressful. because then you're not only trying to keep your unit alive with every battle, but also like things that you don't think about are like, oh, okay, this is gonna leave my unit with 3 HP. No, it's not, because the poison's gonna kill you.
Yep. Okay.
There was a fuzz floating around, so I got it.
It's like, what is
It was going to distract the viewers, unlike this whole episode. This episode, not this episode. This isn't a distraction, it's the main content. Okay.
It's my turn, so I'm focusing.
Yeah, that's...
When it's the enemy's turn, I just can talk to you and whatever, but when I'm actually doing the thing, I'm
Yeah, no, that's
doing
fine.
the thing.
That's so fine. You know what that is?
We're gonna leave Ike. Build it back. You're gonna... Oh, not you.
Weave, Reese, weave!
Yes, Reese.
Pew. Pew pew!
This actually may be a problem.
Oh.
I hope he doesn't kill this one. Oh, he's gonna kill this one.
He's gonna kill this one.
This may be a problem. They're doing a lot of damage to him.
They are.
And there's
I don't think he's gonna kill the lance guy though.
I don't think he's gonna kill him, but is the lance guy gonna do 13?
No.
Okay. Oh, he's got javelin.
Oh.
He
Then
does
definitely
6.
no.
But the other guy, he has a steel lance.
Oof. Blast indeed.
So we will be right back in this spot. Give us a sec, and we'll explain what happened.
And we'll be dressed differently, and we'll be older.
Welcome back, everyone. For you guys, that was probably really quick, but for us, that was another, 5 minutes of playing. I mean, getting back here is obviously super fast.
I thought you were gonna say it was another half a day.
Oh, no. So you'll notice a couple of inconsistencies. The most notable of those inconsistencies being Soren didn't level up his strength this time playing through this chapter. So you all saw it.
I frowned, but I couldn't.
The mythical strength level up of Soren will evade us for one more level, hopefully. But Boyd is alive. Everyone's about where they were last time. I tried to get it pretty close to as resynchronized as possible. So Boyd, you'll notice, is behind Ike this time, and Ike was perfectly okay. But we're just gonna try to finish up this chapter. It shouldn't be too much longer, to be perfectly honest. Gosh, dang it. To be perfectly honest, shouldn't be too much longer.
Oof.
Unless, that.
Not clutch.
She will be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have full faith.
Hey, that's how you Boyd. That's how you Boyd.
That's his Boyd stat. Oh, dang it.
Oh, crit. Oh.
I didn't even know if there was a crit chance there, but
Just barely squeaked out that R.
I missed whatever you said that an R made a difference.
I borrowed your Asian. I said crit.
Kit.
Nope.
Quit. Quit.
Borrowed your Asian.
It's quick hit. Okay.
There you go. Say it again.
He doesn't need it again. I probably only get a limited number of those per day. It's like a spell.
Yeah. That was a bardic performance of yours.
You know me. Always bardicking.
Always.
Barding. Up. So I put the same bands on. I think Rolf got the worst possible level up ever. He got 1 magic.
Oof.
That was it. Not HP, not anything else, just 1 magic. So, that was good. But we are just gonna try to finish up this chapter. As you can see, it's really just these guys left back here, which is this couple of mages and the boss. Continue on with the story, and yeah, it's frustrating, but you guys can see how quickly it gets more challenging. Now, I am surprised that Boyd went from full HP to 0. Statistically, that was probably fairly unlikely to happen. They probably all had 70s hit percentage, or worse. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. You can just kind of... There you go.
As you saw briefly, the wind flashing when Marcia was going to attack means that the wind gets bonus damage on flyers, which Marcia is.
Yes, but it's still only... I don't remember what the percentage multiplier it is, but...
Well, no, it's a lot, but Marcia's resistance as a Pegasus Knight is bananas. Oscar! You didn't say it.
I didn't say it this time.
Oof.
I needed a drink.
Me too.
A drink.
A drink.
A drink. Nope. You can do it. I believe. I believed.
She's slower than a mage right now?
No,
or
she's-
not that much faster.
Yeah. I mean, it's her first. She's like just came.
Yeah.
But let's see. Can Rolf get a better level up this time?
Nope.
Not yet. Not yet. We're working on it. So this is one of my favorite strats with this boss, and I know it's kind of cheeky, but it's really enjoyable.
Death to the rogues who defy Daein. Defend our brethren, erase their shame.
So you'll notice that he currently has a one-range weapon, and so he is not going to counterattack, which is great. So he's got a Night Killer. He's also got a Javelin that he will equip if he can, but he won't equip it if there's no one in his range. So you can attack him with two ranged characters and get them out of there as long as they get out of there in time. Yeah, she can't heal anyone this turn, which is a bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. And one more person. She's not going to help for the rest of the chapter, but no, we'll move her just in case something goes horribly awry and she ends up having a chance to get down here, which would be remarkable.
Yes.
And probably a bad sign. So we do have the ability to get Soren some experience here, which is nice because he's a little bit behind on levels.
So that happens.
Every stat has a statistical chance to raise, and that means that sometimes no stats will raise because they all missed their roll, which is great.
Yep.
That's what that is. It's great.
Not bad, Oscar. Not bad.
At 51%. Wow, back to back?
Runs in the family.
Hey, let's try them all.
Oh my, I swear. If it happens again, you should just
Reset?
Reset again, yeah. Okay.
That's not
Alright,
not a great level up, but it's not worth a reset at this point.
Right. It's a standard fighter level up though, and it never hurts to get some luck.
Alright, Boyd's gonna take a hit, but he should be able to take a javelin hit, so
Yay.
not gonna worry too much about it. Yana's kind of far. Titania's
Far.
a little far.
Little fire.
Just a wee bit far.
Pretty far away.
So Rolf does 2, I think? 1?
One.
Alright, we'll work on that later. We'll get there when we get there, since he can't be rescued. So you'll notice every turn he gets 3 health back. That's from the square he's standing on. It's not like his class or anything. Ow.
Yeah, we mentioned that a couple times before, where when you're
Yeah.
on the defend space, basically.
So now he's got a javelin. Oh. Now he's got a javelin, so he shouldn't do as much damage to people. I mean, that's fine. That'll work.
Yay.
So we're just getting experience for the characters who need them. Need it. Need the experiences. That's frustrating. Because Rolf does 1.
Yes.
That's what I was going for there. I wanted Rolf to get that 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yikes.
that's terrifying.
That's bad.
How about you? What? Oh, because you didn't get your 1 strength. Wow.
Jeez. I mean, halberdiers are tough.
Yeah, he's
They
a
are.
class changed unit, so.
Yeah.
What were you at with an Iron Axe? 10? I mean, we could go with this.
Yeah.
We do have the healer in the back if we need him, so.
Yeah.
We'll try it. Okay.
All right, there we go.
In the name of the Empire,
Benyon?
cleanse my shame.
Lots of experience. Arm
Arm
scroll.
scroll.
You want to talk about what an arm scroll does?
An arm scroll levels up your weapon level of the weapon that you currently have. Did you know how to people to heal?
Reese could have, but I missed was.
Well, you could just go through turns.
Yeah, but I was done.
Yeah.
You're right.
So an
I
arm
should've done
scroll.
that.
An arm scroll levels up the weapon level of the weapon you have equipped.
We defeated their commander, but we still don't know what they were after.
It seems unlikely that they were merely pursuing Princess Elincia. I wonder if Daein is planning to invade Gallia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone on which to whet their blades.
No matter the motive, the fact remains that Daein crossed the border. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Daein and Gallia could break out at any time. So it's war. Again.
If war erupts between the Bjork and Laguz, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. Could Daein truly mean to set the land aflame in a blaze of war? If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition.
We too need to choose which way to move, whose side to take.
Whose side? We shall never support Daein. Unthinkable.
Captain Titania, we are human. Would you truly have a side with Laguz against other humans? That is unthinkable. Bjork and Laguz.
Are you going to sit here and argue about a war that hasn't started? You Bjork are also timid, it's pathetic.
Leith, you must not say such things.
Mordecai, Leith, what do you think? Will it come to war?
Our claws are sharp. If Daein invades Gallia, we are ready for battle. If our king wills it, war will come.
I like it not. War brings pain, sorrow.
This is troubling.
Enough! We've lost much time. Let us make for the palace. We must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets.
Is the palace still far?
On your skinny Bjork legs, it is very far. But we will do what we can.
You ready?
We gotta do the thing, like, later, but still gotta do it.
My Lord Ike, everyone,
Princess Alencia.
I heard about Commander Grail. I don't know what to say.
Don't worry. We're all right. We're getting by. Somehow.
Oh, Ike.
The king has arrived. Hey there.
Thank you for coming to Gallia Palace. I am Canegus, ruler of the Kingdom of Gallia.
These are the Grail mercenaries. I am Ike, their commander.
You have been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you.
What?
When last you were here, you were still a small child.
Is that you, Titania? It's good to see you.
Pleasure is all mine, your majesty.
The two of you are friends? How does the king know me?
I have something I must tell you about your father, Grail. Leith, Mordecai, leave us now. Prepare rooms so our guests may have a place to rest and heal their wounds.
At once, my lord.
Would it be best if I were to leave as well?
No, princess, I would have you stay. And this one also will stay.
I'll be Gifka.
I thought I was Gipka.
Oh, I think you are, yeah, you're right.
That was my line. Don't take it away from me.
Sorry. We just did it in unison.
This is Gifka, my shadow. Pay him no more heed than you would the air.
Understood. I would have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me?
So be it. Now then, where to begin? Titania, how much did Grail tell his son?
Ike was raised with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever having been here.
Is that so? Then it is best for me to tell him all that I know. Although that is not much.
That's all right. Whatever you can tell me would be much appreciated. I want to know more of my father.
You have good eyes, honest and brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, worked as a mercenary for Gallia. We forged a strong bond, he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust the Bjork, but your father was different. Princess Alencia's father, King Ramon, and his brother, Lord Renning, are also of a different kind. All are, or were, exceptional men. Men in whom one could put his trust. Oh, Titania, you are an exception as well. Among Bjork females, you are unique.
You are most gracious, your majesty.
My father was a mercenary for Gallia?
Correct. And you and your sister? You were both born here in Gallia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders.
Mist and I were born here. Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all.
I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them, I'm sure of it. Once, over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, "Why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help?" But I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. His fate was black indeed. If I had been faster, if I had hastened my steps, perhaps things would be different.
Wait, now I understand. The voice I heard. That was you, wasn't it?
His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it best not to interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden. Tell me, Ike, at his last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight, did he reveal it?
The Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command, told me to trust King Cainigus and to live peacefully in Gallia. He said to forget everything else.
Is that so? Well then, let me do as I can. If any of your mercenaries desire to live here, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and lands. Is that what that word is?
Vouchsafe, yeah.
Cool.
Your kindness is truly appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live here in peace. Not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past. Or the Black Knight.
But Ike, that's not...
I know. I'm not strong enough. An opponent who could defeat my father is well beyond my reach. But that's why I've devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenaries and prepare for the day when my chance for revenge arrives.
A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you are Grail's son after all.
Ha! You've matured, Ike. It seems like yesterday that you were merely a child.
Titania.
And now, I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike. Would you lend it to Princess Elincia?
Are you serious?
King Cainigus.
Gallia and Crimea are allied nations that cannot be denied. However, this alliance in reality binds only the royal families. It is not respected by our citizenry.
The people of Gallia are seldom seen in Crimea, aren't they? Are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have little real understanding of the Lagus. Many of our people still use that undignified name, subhuman, when they speak of the Lagus. My father's heart was filled with shame and sorrow over what you describe. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen the relations between our people, and then...
Perhaps that is why Daein targeted him. Their hatred of the Lagus is well known.
Could it be?
In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess Elincia and assist in the rebuilding of Crimea. However, anti-Bjork sentiment is running high here in Gallia. If we were to offer safe harbor to Elincia, I feel many of our elder statesmen would protest. They would say that we are giving Daein an ideal excuse to attack.
Which means Gallia can't offer Princess Elincia any relief at all. Is that it?
Unfortunately, it is true.
My lord Ike, King Cainigus has advised me to turn to the Benyon theocracy for aid in Crimea's restoration. He says we should make of Benyon a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage to Benyon will require several months at sea. An escort will be necessary.
As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary army. So, if the princess were willing to hire us as an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Titania, Soren, I think perhaps we should accept the king's offer. What do you say?
It's what you want, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you.
However you wish to proceed is fine. I will do all in my power to ensure that our road leads to success. Understood. As of now, the Grail mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as escort to the Princess of Crimea. Princess Elincia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well.
Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that I, in turn, may be worthy of your service.
And with that...
Took us a couple tries, but we made it through.
Yep. That has taken a turn, though. Gallia, as you can see, is not where we need to be. They're not going to offer safe harbor to the princess.
Unfortunately.
So now we have to get to Benyon, take several months at sea, see what the future holds for us.
And until then, see you later.